the show on MLB the Show. It's the Evan Milligan story, and I'm your host, long-time listener. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. Quick look at the standings. We now sit a game and a half back in the division, so it's really tight there. We've slipped a little bit, 5-5 over the last 10, but ultimately still in a decent spot at this point in the season. And then before we jump into gameplay, a update on the Evan Milligan situation. The average hovering right there around 300, which is really solid. Pretty darn good on base percentage at 375, and the OPS is rock solid at 878, fourth best on the team. And so feel pretty good about that. I mean, McNeil's a little bit ahead of us, small sample size, and then Robbie Grossman is just, you know, overachieving at this point in the year. So anyway, so far so good. A quick look at the calendar just to kind of set the tone for this episode. We've got a 4-game stretch on the road against the Rockies and then a 3-game stretch on the road against the Dodgers before we hit the All-Star break. So a 7-game road stretch here that, you know, the next, you know, the 5th, 6th, and 7th games are against the Dodgers. So these games against the Rockies are going to be important. You got to at least take 2 out of the 4, you would think, and then hope that you get 1 or 2 wins on the road against the Dodgers. So we'll see. They got me batting third here. It's Lucchesi against Senzatella. Another pretty decent young right-handed pitcher right there. He's actually throwing pretty well so far this season. So, although it's like 2023 now, so he's had a couple years to develop, now that I think about it. Anyway, here we go. Got the alternate jerseys on. We're still first in All-Star voting, so that's pretty solid. 94, 86, 79.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side.
High.
I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a
We are leading the National League in hits. Look at that. 104 hits. So pretty much, I don't know that I've had a day off this season. I think I've played pretty much every freaking game and basically every inning of every game.
So they lost
so far this year, which is crazy.
Find a way to execute today and get on the outside.
Do they change up again? No.
2-1 home. Takes a pass.
Backdoor slider. Swung through it. Not a terrible swing, honestly. All right, we got to take away the curve down. Contact swing here. Get through. Yes. He left the changeup right down the middle. And that's a good start to the episode. 1 for 1. It's a steal situation here. Our team has like 25 stolen bases, and I've got pretty much half of them. First pitch swinging, fouls one off. Try and get a decent count to run on.
Oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating.
Texted me.
Now he goes out and gives
so
up
Matt Manning made his debut for the Tigers yesterday as I'm recording this. Right-handed starting pitcher. He's a pretty highly touted prospect.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Runners on the move for second.
I think I might have it.
And it's not in time.
Stolen base. Anyway, right-handed pitcher. Guy throws a pretty darn good fastball. He's got like a 4-pitch mix. Anyway, made his debut yesterday and went 5 innings, 4 hits and a walk. Actually 4 hits, 2 walks. Struck out 3, gave up 2 earned runs against the Angels. It was them versus, you know, Ohtani was on the hill. So how about that for a debut? You get to face Shohei Ohtani in Anaheim. And they, you know, the Tigers played okay. I think actually he might have gotten the loss. Now that I think about it. It was 2-1 when he came out of the game, but he pitched pretty well. So anyway, advance runner, make solid contact, advance while even we're ahead in the count. So
as a look now the pitch.
I don't know why I told you the story about
buckets.
Oh yeah, I do. It was because
here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement.
He hangs a curve. Get down.
You know, one of the things you have to really be careful. Not just
that ball was ripped.
Players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist. Like
hit it hard. We've hit it hard twice now. 2-2. Wait, what kind of speed? Oh, he's got really good speed at third. So we're probably not going to get him. It would have had to have been like a freaking rocket short hop to have a chance there. So, all right, runner on first, one out. Advance runner to third or better. That's what we'll try. So Senzatela still out there.
First pitch coming, here it is. In the air, down the line and left.
A bit late.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play
to record 1 for 3. Out. That one I'm kind of disappointed because I had a really good pitch to hit and just the timing was off. So but that's the first fastball. All right, another double play opportunity here. Not going. No! Hurry. Okay. At least I don't get an error on that. So that's good. And they didn't score, so that's also good. So they went to the bullpen now, 97-88. So hard fastball, slider change.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy
kick away and get
the line moving.
No.
In the dirt here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna go there.
Far enough for the runner to advance.
All right, 1-1. I'm gonna take away the changeup down again, but he's probably coming with a fastball. Ready to rip here. I just don't think I moved the PCI in time because the dude throws so hard. It's hard to get that read.
Ooh. And he fouls this one off.
Freaking high slider. Don't start doing that garbage. Come down and in with it. I'm ready for it.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Why am I swinging? Guys, that's auto swing mode. 100%. That's trouble. That is trouble. No, he did a good job just kind of planting and throwing. Dang it. 1 for 4. And we lost. Dang it. We score 2 runs. They respond with 3. That's been kind of the theme of our season. We do something and then immediately undo it. Whether it's through mistakes or just, coincidental timing of when the wheels come off or whatever. But
he'll get us started in this one.
Right, facing a lefty here, 92-78. Not really worried about the slider unless it has a ton of movement, which it probably doesn't. So 92-78, 82.
The shortstop, Evan.
First pitch on its way.
Here we go.
And here's a fastball for strike 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies.
Yeah, these guys are dead last in the NL West. We've got to win a couple games here on this road stint.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set.
All right, so he missed with the curve. Is he going to try a changeup? Probably a fastball here.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and
done
tonight. Right now,
I don't think he's throwing 3 curves in a row when he's missed with 2 of them. So it's probably a fastball, but we're taking away the changeup down. Get down. Go off the wall or something. Dang it!
This one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first.
We're not getting very lucky so far in this episode.
Next to hit is Welker. And as you take a look at the splits
at least on the balls that we put in play, we could easily have like 5 hits right now. Just missing on several of those. Even the swing and bunt was, potentially a hit if the pitcher doesn't make a good play. All right, we're up 1-0. Run on first, one out.
Milligan flew out last time up.
Fastball down.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
All right.
Fulmer, the runner at first.
I don't think that grounded into double play statistic is correct. I'm pretty sure I have more than 11. It seems like I have like 50.
Watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ooh.
Swing and a liner toward the gap.
Come on. Okay, yes, he didn't get there. Didn't have the best angle, and it got over his head. Are they going to send the pitcher? They are sending him, and he scores. There we go. RBI double.
2-0 ball game.
2-zip.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that.
There we go. All right. 3-0. Now I lead off in the fifth.
Now here is Evan Milligan. He doubled his last time up. And he'll start the inning.
All right. Thought he was going to give him that call for a second. Fastball down. No.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff.
There's that slider. That didn't have a ton of movement. I think we can kind of just ignore that one. Get through. Get through. Yes. There we go. 2-hit day. This could be a steal situation here, right? Let's see what kind of move to the plate he's got. Yeah, we can steal on that. Let's get a pitch to run on. Nobody out. Get into scoring position here, score, make it 4-0. Oh, dang it. 0-2. Not likely to get us a good pitch to run on now.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time.
Let's take an extended lead here and try and get him thinking about us instead of the hitter. There we go. Dude, I like those purple Under Armour spikes there. Those things are fresh.
The 0-2 once more.
All right.
It's a great job.
All right, here we go. 1-2. Take the extended lead again. Get him thinking about me. Yep. Because if you get it to 2-2, I'm going. And that's what I want. I want you focused on me instead of the hitter, and get the count even. Here we go. All right, Jeff McNeil. This is a run and hit scenario. Oh crap! Swing. No! Dang it! I'm kind of surprised he went to the slide step 2-2. And he got me. Dang it. Double play situation here, correct? No, go to third, go to third.
Goes to third with it.
Yep. We weren't going to get 2 there. Not with Trevor Story running, so that's the right play. Now, let's get out of it here. 0-2.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Go first. Got to get rid of it. There we go. So stealing bases was going really well early in the season, but it has kind of cooled off. I'm like 3 for my last 5. So we've got to, you know, keep an eye on that. 92, 80, 84, 85. What's happened is, you know, I've done a good job trying to at least get good pitches to run on in terms of counts where the pitcher is less likely to go to a slide step. It takes patience, but so far this year it has paid off, but the last couple of attempts have been
And here's a fastball for a strike.
not so lucky.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count.
No, probably
An
fastball
aggressive
here.
fastball, middle of the zone.
Get through.
Rounded
Yes.
back up the
How about
middle.
3 hits?
And that's a base
Get you
hit,
some.
So the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Starts the inning now, and here is again it's a steal situation.
Watch your lips right
Let's look
there,
at
Dad.
what
Set
kind
that
of
back
move
right
he's
where it
got.
came from.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
No,
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
that's fair.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard. Go hard, you're scoring, go hard,
He's
go hard.
sending me.
Milligan is on his way home. Now it's cut off. Throw to the
There we
plate.
go.
And he
4-0.
is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
All right. RBI double for McNeil. Now
Stepping in
6-2.
once again is
This is
Ryan
big
Mount
here.
coming into
They got
this
the top of
game.
the order,
Michael
1 out,
Fulmer. He's a
and runners on first and
33
second.
hitter.
We can double them up.
Now this is
We're gonna have to be quick. We're not getting 2 there. Go on, Michael Fulmer. Although they ought to be thinking about the bullpen.
So here is
You got to be kidding.
Milligan. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will
They
be a
gave up
rebuttal to
6
all those
more
runs
runs
they
in
just
that
gave
inning.
up.
They had 2 outs.
Mentally, they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs.
93.
Back right here.
84,
Just getting on
86.
the board after getting
God, that is
socked
so
by
deflating.
the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the inning
Unbelievable.
is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's
Okay,
clear
we're
the
looking
long
fastball
ball has
down.
played a
I've got
big
3
role
hits
in
already.
today's outcome.
Chances of me
Dan
getting a
Bureau, what are your
4th.
final thoughts on what we've
Ball,
seen?
that's inside.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
This guy's not
Dan,
that
and the offense took
tough
full
of a
advantage
pitcher,
of that.
honestly.
You know,
but-
Nero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that
All right,
the pitchers
2
weren't
and 1
on point.
now.
And what happens when
I'm
that
going to
happens?
take away
Hitters make you pay, and the
the
long ball was a
sinker
big part of this one here.
down and look for the fastball otherwise.
Now the 2-1.
Ooh.
Skied in the air to
Come on.
Golden is there, and he makes the catch for the
Dang it. Can't believe we're going to freaking lose that game.
6 runs.
We were up
Let that
6-0 and gave up 8 runs
Clubhouse a little too early, and
in
now
one
the other
freaking
guys
inning.
celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a
That has
long
been,
time.
how many times have we done that this season? Been way up and then have a disastrous inning late in the game and lose. I know we did it the first 2 games of the season, but
plate now is
I mean, we can't afford this crap. 86, 92, 80. Ugh.
Milligan, currently
Primary
ninth in
pitch
the
is
NL
the
in
changeup.
inning entering play.
I
Pitch
think
on
I
the way.
just sit on it constantly. Otherwise, look for a fastball. That curve could be trouble though with 2 strikes.
Into the
Okay,
windup.
that's
Here
low.
comes the 0-1.
That's a
And he
ball.
lays off for
That
ball
looks a
one.
lot
As
harder
we
than
take a look at the
86,
Rockies
so
starting
you
play
need to
here
keep that in
tonight. They've
mind.
been playing better than
That did
500
not
baseball of
look
late, 5 and
as
3
slow as
in
I
their last
expected.
8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a
Dang
classic
it.
case of hitting is contagious.
All right,
They scored a bunch
let's
of
take
runs
away the
last game,
curve
and this
down.
team is flying high right now. This
Here we
is a
go.
fight at the bat rack.
And here's a pitch
Hey,
inside, and that got
easy
him.
man.
I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get
2
for his
outs.
is to find a way to come
Although he
around
had
to
2
score.
strikes,
We'll
there's
see
no
if his
intent.
guys can move him around the bases.
But that doesn't mean I'm not going
Now
to
with the
steal.
plate is Pete Alonso, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Ball 1, no
Out
strike.
here,
Come on with this. Yeah, I think I'm like 11 for 14 now on stolen bases, according to that graphic.
2-0.
Right, 2 slide
Pretty
steps in
easy
a row,
takes to
and
start
it's
out
2-0
this
to
at-bat.
Pete
None of
Alonso.
those pitches were even
That's a
close
lot
to
of
the strike
rhyming,
The 2-0 on
and
the
that's
way.
a really long
Nope,
delivery.
That's inside.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third
3-0.
base coach. You know
I
he's
think
got
we
the
need to
green light. He's
let
one
him
of the
have
best
the
hitters
green
in your
light
lineup.
here.
Nope,
Okay.
That's ball
Misses
4.
for ball 4.
That
That's
that
gonna
move
a
is
runner
long
into
enough that
scoring
I might even
position
be able
now
to
with
steal
2 away.
third. Let's just take a
And ready for
quick
his
peek
first
at it just in
at-bat,
case.
J.D. Davis, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Maybe, but probably not worth a try. So you get gunned down there. We got a single, and I didn't even score.
So next to bat will be Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman.
All right, we need a double play here. We got DeGrom on the hill. We've got to win this one. You're not getting two. You might not even get one here. All right, you did.
Beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Man, those purple spikes they're wearing, guys, are
so now here is Casey
solid. Look at those things.
Early with this at bat.
All right, 2 outs. Runner on second. Charge it.
He's got it.
Okay, scoreless after 1. And we have a hit by pitch. That's it. OPS 882. Got the average up to 304.
Ready. Here's the first
so again, we're taking away the changeup early in the count.
Nope. Breaking ball.
And then we're looking for the change, not taking it away. We're looking for a changeup down early in the count. Then we're taking away the curve down when we get 2 strikes.
He's got feel for all his pitches.
God, that was a hanger.
And a strike to even the count.
I don't need him to start throwing that pitch. All right, here's the changeup. There we go.
Liner in there.
There we go. Keep hitting the crap out of the ball.
There, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
6-game hitting streak.
This could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here.
All right. I think what I want to do is
6-game hitting streak.
Get a big lead. Just make sure he's going home, and he's not doing the slide step, and go as soon as I confirm that. Because his move is long enough, slow enough that there. That's an easy stolen base. Yeah. I think that's easy enough that I could probably steal third, but I'm not going to push it. All right. They got a runner on first. Nobody out, and he's got speed. Oh, I should point out, listening to the game or watching the game yesterday, it was Angels-Tigers. Rajay Davis was making his debut in the booth, and he was awful. Dang it. I mean, there was one point, they're doing an interview in the dugout with Mike Trout, who's not playing, and like mid-sentence, Rajay Davis just like stops talking, and he's like, I just lost my train of thought. And it got so awkward like numerous times. Oh man, was it bad. I don't know if he was just like super, he had to have been just super nervous. Which is interesting, this is a former professional ball player. Like, just talk about baseball, dude. Why are you so nervous? So, anyway, if you get a chance to see him or hear him calling a game, just kind of keep that in mind, is that in his debut, he was awful. So maybe he'll get better, but I'm thinking like, it was broadcast on YouTube.
Being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw
but anyway,
like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Center fielder on the run.
But anyway,
he's there and records
I just wonder if he, like, who interviewed him for that job and was like, oh yeah, this guy's solid. Like, he never sounded comfortable. All right, 96, 87, 76. Yuck.
Milligan.
So it's basically like fastball, slider, curve trio with the cutter speed where it is. As hard as he throws, we need to be basically looking fastball, curveball. That's too high. How about a home run here in the 8th inning to break this scoreless tie?
It's a lot easier
How awesome would that be?
Yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's
of course, our bullpen would go out there and give up 5 runs. Come on, Blue. He's nowhere close with the first 2 pitches, and then you give him that. I'm going to look cutter down here. Nope. Cutter away. Dang it! Had me out in front of it because of the change in speed. Hey, we got the win. All right. We scored 3 and then held on. So there we go. We finally got a win. Let's take the last game of the series and at least get the split. Can't afford to drop 3 out of 4 to the freaking Rockies, who are terrible this year, especially when you had the second game won and just blew it. So let's get out here and just put a thrashing.
In this one. What do you have for us, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have.
We are now 9th in the National League batting title race. So 93, 83, 78.
All 4 of your pitches on. But I think if this guy
nothing special here from Peter Lambert.
And have command of him,
although again,
really good game.
Purple cleats are freaking sweet.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down.
Yeah, dang it.
Chopper to short. Story scoops it up.
A good pitch to hit, and he got nothing on that. I'm kind of bummed that they've got me batting third in a sense. I liked batting leadoff because I feel like it gave me a lot of steal opportunities, but I don't necessarily think that's going to change my strategy too much. Especially on, like, if it's an inning like that, 2 outs, if I get on, a steal is not a terrible idea because it gets me into scoring position for Pete Alonso. But anyway.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
Fastball down.
Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll to.
All right. Takeaway changeup down here. At least we got the lead.
He's in there.
Who would be pitching for us today? David Peterson? He was like a potential guy. I'm wondering if he's not really good by now in the playthrough. Dang it! Got to take away the curve down. Actually, let's take away the changeup down. Whoa!
And that looked like it got him pretty good.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd
now. That's garbage, dude. 0-2 and you throw an up and in slider? What the heck is that?
Digging in next.
I don't care if that was an accident. That's garbage.
Out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out.
All right, that should be routine. Okay. So I think I have 4 errors on the year now, which not the greatest. It's either 3 or 4. Ooh, come on. Yes. There we go. But anyway, what was I talking about? Errors. If I end the season with like 5 or 6, it's not terrible. So let's see what kind of move he's got. 2 outs. This is the situation I was just talking about. If he's got a delivery that's kind of slow, that's possible steal material. How about Pete Alonso with 27 homers before the All-Star break? So he's going to hit 40. Maybe 50 if he really heats up. There's a slide step, and now it's 2-0. This is what we want. Let's get Pete Alonso ahead in the count. That's why, like, me being a stolen base threat, I think could help him because pitchers are worried about me instead of a guy that's got 27 homers in early July. All right, 3-1. Well, you know what? I'm not stealing now because... Yeah. All right, 4-0. Now runner on second. 1 out.
Next.
Sean Jelly, 92, 80, 85.
Milligan singled in his last at bat. He's set in the pitch. Fly ball.
Dang it, get into the seats. Nope. Dang it, that was stupid. I mean, the pitch looked really good, but first pitch breaking ball, and you swing in and your timing's off. Like, just... There's never a scenario where that's good. 95, 84, 88. 95,
last time up.
Milligan.
88. Fastball down. No, I should have looked up. Ooh, get there, get there, get there. Oh, yeah. All right, so now 2 runners in scoring position. If I can drive them in, even the 8-run 8th inning wouldn't be the end of the world. So we need these insurance runs, guys.
The 1-0.
Dang it, that's the pitch I should have been looking for.
Behind 2-0, you give this hitter
change up.
He probably tries to ambush a fastball.
Now we got 2-1.
He's got to really think through
I'm
this.
going to take that changeup away again. Fastball.
2-1.
Go!
In the air out to right.
Oh!
Right fielder giving chase.
Dang it! Oh, that was the pitch, guys. That should have been a home run. Oh, man. Get the win.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now.
Yeah, 6-0. We got this.
Try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course
there's
of the
one
season,
out.
It's bound to happen a few times.
Okay, so at least we took a split here. If we can get at least one from the Dodgers, I'd be satisfied with this road stretch. 2 out of 3 would be awesome. A sweep would be like, heck yeah. So let's go out to LA and take care of business. We're not going to get the benefit of having Jake DeGrom pitch. It's the back end of our rotation, which kind of sucks. And that's why I'm thinking 1 game is a realistic objective. 2 is a stretch goal. So here we go. 3 game set in LA to wrap up the first half of the season. And then we'll wrap the episode by looking at some stuff statistically or whatever. All-star voting, awards, etc. So I'm hitting 304. We got Yamamoto versus Trevor Bauer, who has not been the greatest this season for them. So we got a chance here. But yeah, we're 4th best in runs in the league. So we're still doing okay offensively. So Bauer has a weird pitch mix, doesn't he? I don't like facing him. Yeah, it's that cutter that's annoying. So 93, 85, 81. He doesn't even have a changeup. So everything's got movement except for
striding in is Milligan. First at bat for him.
So we're going to look
one,
fastball down.
Average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Inside. If it's not a fastball, we kind of need to anticipate something that's moving in on our hands.
Play here tonight. 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a
Get down.
last time.
There we go. Good start.
They scored a bunch of runs last game.
All right, come on. Let's score here. Come on. Yes! 3-0, but they're threatening here, so gotta get out of this inning, Jordan Yamamoto. 1 and 2, double play situation. Let's go! No! At least get the out at first. Okay. Come on, get out of that freaking inning. Do not let them. Yes! There you go.
So the next
great start. You score 3 and then you put up a 0. Even if you labored in that inning, you keep the momentum in our favor. Looking fastball down again.
Right taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Still looking.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out how he can find his zone.
Good
he wants to
hold.
walk them all in.
All right, 2 and 1. Still taking away the curve down. And I'm kind of looking for a cutter, honestly.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate.
I'm looking fastball down
on the lineup card when he got to the yard today.
Probably a fastball.
One of the hotter bats
Get through. Yes! He went to the 2 seam, but he left it right down the middle. He's lucky that ball wasn't hit a lot harder than that. How about 2 for 2 now? Let's get that average up to like 320. Heck yeah. All right, so they got the leadoff man on in the second. Spin it. No! Do not start this garbage. We got to keep the lead.
Back to the top of the order now.
So now it's tied. And all right, so nobody on. See, that was weird. The graphic was showing runners on when it first came to this situation, and then it took them away. Which is
not that bad of a pitch.
Garbage, because I almost got fooled into thinking it was a double play opportunity or whatever.
All set for the start of the inning.
All right, so we're 2 for 2, tie ball game, and I'm leading off the 5th here. Get on again. That would be huge for the ball club here. Get the inning started, and let's get the lead back. You got to get the momentum back, and you do that by getting the lead outside.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately.
Okay, 3-0. Now be super selective. I'm looking fastball up.
Just go ahead and challenge him.
Nope, we're taking. Outside. There we go. I'll take it. That might be the it. No, we're going to leave him in.
Up next,
see what kind of move he's got. We can really set the tone with a stolen base here. Into scoring position with nobody out. I don't know about that. Let's just let it ride. Heck yeah, Pete Alonso! And we gave those 2 runs right back. Now we score, and I've got an opportunity. What is it? 2 outs here.
Next up for
runner on first. 2 for 2 with a walk and a couple of singles. 96-85. 96, 85, 82, basically. Kind of need to forget the slider.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That splitter, the change in speed from the fastball to the splitter is, I mean, it basically makes it a changeup. And that's tough.
With the fastball that time.
Movement I can handle as long as the speed isn't that different. Because basically that means your timing's on and you just foul the ball off a lot of times.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and
we're looking at 96 miles an hour, belt high down the middle, right here. Nope. Take. There we go. Another walk. Come on, we got to add to that lead. Nope. 6-5. They get the leadoff runner on. They're going to show me a play that I don't even need to be involved with probably here. You can hit a double to the gap. All right, we can get. Not going to get 2, but that's a big play by Jeff McNeil. Big play. Got the lead runner. And we added some insurance. There we go. All right, Scott Alexander, 93, 88, 85. 3 sinker, 85 changeup.
First pitch on the way.
Outside. So I've hit safely in 7 straight games, although that might have been coming into this one. That's low. Okay, 2-0. I'll take another walk here. Start off the inning. In fact, I'm going to get a look at his move while I have a chance. I think I can run on that. Looking for the sinker again. Nope. Get through. Dang it. All right. Come on, get the freaking win. Oh my gosh. 9-8. What a back and forth nightmare. They've got first and second, too. 1 out. Double play ends it. Let's go. Yes! Yes! Good win. Oh, man, that's a gritty win there. On the road, kept getting leads and letting them slip away, but we hung on, and got it. I mean, look at all the back and forth in that one. Holy smokes. That's big. Now we have a chance to actually win the series by just taking one of two. Who's pitching for us in this one?
Have a good night, everybody.
Is it going to be Michael Fulmer?
From the entertainment capital.
So it's Julio Urias for us.
Milligan, and we are ready
and
for
I'm
some
batting
daytime baseball.
I've got an 8-game hitting streak. The average up to 307. 94-85. Yeah, he's got those 3 off-speed pitches that are all about the same speed. So that can be a good thing or a bad thing, because sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's the sweeping curve or the slider. So I'm going to look sweeping curve down and in for this pitch. No, change up.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Good hold.
Our game time temperature here to start.
All right, same thing. Change up down.
First pitch.
Otherwise, we try and read a fastball and take it up the middle here.
1-1 home. Hit high and
deep to left. Get out of here! Yes, sir! That's how you start a ball game. 1-0. One swing. Heck yeah, 11th of the year. That'll extend the hitting streak. That's one way to do it. Good start. Set the freaking tone, Evan Milligan. Who do we have pitching? Oh, that's Lucchese. Joey Lucchese. Double play situation. And that should be 2. Fielded clean. Oh, yeah. Here we go, boys. The Mets are feeling good right now. Confidence is starting to set in to where we're playing pretty good baseball the last couple months. Let's go.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ah! Dang it. That pitch looked so good. I didn't think I was that far out in front of that, but whatever. Oh man, fell behind. Belt does not run well, so just take an angle to where you can stop the ball. Ah, dang it! I moved over and then he hit it to just the right spot to just barely get by me.
Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking.
All right, 4-2. We got to get it going here. Fastball down. Looking for the double play.
From the stretch.
Low. Okay. See, the thing I like about looking fastball down is if I see anything down, I just take, because I know it's going to move down. Like that.
Nope, that's down.
That's what I'm talking about. Now that could have been a fastball on the outside corner, but I don't want to swing at that anyway. So if it's up, then I have a chance to read something off speed and crush it. So that's kind of the thinking here.
There's the first strike.
That's all right.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get
change
it right
up down.
But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
No! Dang it! Boy, I bet he's going to try and throw that again. So we're ready for it. Got to go contact swing here. No! That is dirty! That's a nasty pitch. Ugh. 5-3, 2 outs, runner on first. Who's pitching? 94, 78, 88. Can we get a multi-homer day? First of our career, right? That's, I don't think we've had any. Ball misses in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
So, let's go. Wow, dang, that was a freaking good one to swing at there if I would have picked it up. But I did not. Now I'm taking change up down away. Late.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Now I got to take the curve away, down, and just hope to God we can put a ball in play here.
A swing and a miss.
That's dirty.
Strikes, and that will retire the side.
Dang it!
Here now is Will
All right,
Smith.
still 5-3.
5 runs, 7
Double
hits.
play
No errors.
situation here. Come on, let's get a comeback going. And nope, that's not going to help. Here comes the bullpen for the Mets to wreck any hopes of a comeback. Yeah, they've given up 6 runs already in the inning, and it's still not over. Good Lord.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to short.
All right. Well,
First, and it's in time as they're
we've got one more game. Try and get to bat again here. Solo homer to start the game, and then a hitless since. Alexander's 94 or 93, 88, 85. 93, 85. Sinker down is basically the pitch that we're wanting.
A little longer.
The Mets find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
That's what we're going to anticipate.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow,
entire
you hit the ball out of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still
Don't start with the freaking slider.
It begins and ends on that bump.
Put
right
that
there.
pitch
and
away.
There's just so many facets to the game: defense, base running. It's just not
No, come on, Blue. Now I have to take away the slider down and in. And we're staring at a hat trick, aren't we? I've struck out twice. Ugh, this is ugly, guys. 4 straight sliders.
For a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back. Exactly.
And then a freaking changeup. I got to anticipate the ball moving downward. Odds are it's going to. So.
High in the air.
And that one didn't.
Catch is made, and the
if it would have been like right in the middle of the PCI.
This ball game is over. 11-5.
What a joke.
In this one. The Dodgers posted 11 runs.
Well, we got the
They left 17 men on
hitting
base.
streak extended to what, 9 games now? Got a home run.
Well, as Santa Ana wins or kick.
And now we get to face Clayton Kershaw. That's fun. His whip is below 1 for like the 12th straight season.
On, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3
All right,
4 pitches and have command of him, he's going
to 92, 74.
have
I kind of have to give him the slider
Here's the first pitch to him.
and the changeup. The good thing about his changeup is that the speed difference is not really far from the fastball. Now, it's got movement, but I should be able to foul it off if I'm reading fastball.
After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big
That's
to
a
get
hittable
this win
pitch
here
right
today.
there, but 2-0, you want to be pretty conservative.
Now
Now I'm going to look for the curve
They're going to
here.
get it done.
Dang it, fastball. He gave a slider to me, left it up. Oh, dang it.
Tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Almost.
So runners in scoring position.
Oh, God.
And here is
Bases
Edwin
loaded,
Rios.
nobody out in the
Ahead
first
early
inning.
with
I'm
this
coming.
at-bat.
You know what? Actually, we'll take the double play. If it's hit hard, you get 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
Get this. He doesn't run very well.
Back to
And he
first.
pulls him off the
First
base.
steps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And kids, this is
5-0. Against Clayton Kershaw, you might as well just
Milligan.
start, go ahead and call the charter bus for the drive to the airport, because
First offering on its way.
this game's over.
The offense better get it going right here, because they
Do
certainly
they take buses to the airport, or do these guys take limos, like private, you know, drivers? What's the deal there? Anybody know?
There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I would think that it would make sense to travel as a team to the airport or whatever, but actually it's All-Star Weekend. I bet everybody's going their own separate ways. I'm going to see my family for a couple days in Topeka. All right, we got to get focused here. 2-1. Taking away the curve down and then looking for the fastball. No. No, he did not. No, he did not. Thank you. Holy crap. That was, I didn't even mean to like touch the button. Now I can look for a fastball down.
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch.
All right, so it's a walk. Doesn't help me with my batting, the hitting streak, but it.
Next up for Los Angeles,
that was an opportunity. We needed a ball in the gap there to get a couple runs and try and get back in this thing. Come on!
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dang it! What is going on all of a sudden?
Stepping up is Jacob Amaya. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Now it's double play here. Let's go.
Is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there.
Get it? There we go.
In time, and just like that, the side is retired.
All right. Come on, let's get a hit here. Runner on first. One out. Fastball down. Got some speed over there at first. So ball in the gap. Probably scores a run. Dang it, that looks so good. Throw that again, but get it up like 2 inches from where you just threw that.
For them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Pretty please. There it is.
Hit hard down
no! You gotta be kidding me.
Ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Dang it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That's one thing I like about Clayton Kershaw. He's so consistent with his command that you can anticipate pitches being where they're supposed to be. Like, he's going to throw the curve, and he's going to get it down. You know, he does not throw a lot of pitches where it's like a changeup that ends up high and outside and garbage like that. Ah, dang it!
Moving to his left.
That second pitch, curved down, I got to capitalize on that, and I hit it a foot foul, and it hooked like 30 feet. That's what really sucks. All right, double play, let's go. And then let's get the bats going. We did. I don't think we were going to.
Get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Come on, get some freaking runs. Well, Kershaw's hitting, so we know we haven't scored yet. 7th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit short.
And they're letting him hit, which means they're also... Uh-oh. Man, I almost threw that away. They're also going to send him back out there for the 8th. Now it's the 9th. And he's got 77 pitches with 1 out in the 9th. That's like Greg Maddux type stuff.
Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down.
Come on.
His back shoulder.
All right, curve down.
The result was a terrible foul.
Nope. Curve up, and I can't stay back. Dang it!
You could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Get by him. Come on, beat it out, beat it out! Dang it, there goes the hitting streak. And we didn't get the second win that we wanted, but we got one in a series that we knew it was going to be tough to get more than that. And that's an 0 for 3 day with a walk. Just missed a double down the line. Actually just missed 2 doubles down the line, because if that ball gets past the first baseman, I'm probably trying for 2. So, you know, just a tough loss. Tough day at the plate. but that'll happen against. Wait.
Young player who's been greatly exceeding
I just wanted to reiterate how impressed the club is with what you're doing. Nobody anticipated so much from you at such a young age. Nobody but me and my family, maybe, and my high school coach. Yeah, let's say this. It's even surprised me some. When you were drafted, I think you were viewed as more of a long-term project and, frankly, a long shot. What? I was drafted in the 3rd round. I'm just happy to be here doing what I love.
An MLB franchise is
Keep it up. We've got big plans for you. Oh, I want you to... Well, we're playing pretty good now. I was going to say, I want you to trade me, but really, I want you to go out and get some relief pitching. That's the only thing this team is missing. Speaking of which, okay, so we're now at the All-Star break. Quick look here. We're 2 games back. And the Nationals are a half game back. So it's going to be really tight in this race. And honestly, the Braves are still a threat. So actually, let's go ahead and look just around the league at some highlights in the standings, I guess. So Brewers way up in the Central. Padres 7.5 ahead of the Dodgers. And we're 1.5 back in the wild card. So we're definitely in the mix. The Yankees way up in the East. Look how bad that division is, guys. The Tigers are in first, so they have finally hit their stride. They've got the best contact in all of baseball in terms of their rankings or whatever. And then everything else is kind of average. But they're having a heck of a season. Angels up in the West, and then Royals and Twins in the wild card. All right, now I want to look at, let's look at awards. All-Star voting, nobody from our starting pitching staff. I'm assuming nobody from our bullpen because they're terrible. Who's our catcher? There's James McCann, hitting 197, and he's like 7th in the All-Star voting. Pete Alonso at first, 28 home runs. Jeff McNeil, 2nd base. So our infield is getting the job done. Who's our 3rd baseman? J.D. Davis? Yeah, he's decent. I'm edging out Corey Seager. He's hitting for more power, but I've got some stolen bases. So look at that, 700,000 votes. Guys, I'm only 20 years old. Okay? And look at those freaking attributes. I mean, that is pretty solid. I think the little circle with the numbers above those lines are the perks that I get from my equipment. So, like, bottom line is we're a really good baseball player. At this age, heck yeah. Discipline could come along a little bit, but it's 68 basically. That's pretty good. Durability is 81. Defensive ratings are okay. Speed is okay. Freaking awesome. Soto, Bellinger, Harper. So, alright, I want to look at awards and see if we're in the hunt for any voting stuff or whatever. So, Pete Alonso, MVP. Johan Meses, Rookie of the Year. He's in the mix there. McCann for a Gold Glove. McNeil for a Gold Glove. Me for a Gold Glove? What? How many errors do I have? I got 2 this episode. Oh, I only have 3. Oh, maybe I only had 1 error. There was one that I booted but recovered. So 3 errors. Yeah, I mean, we could finish the year with like 4 or 5 errors if we, you know, really get on a solid run. The reason I'm in first, look at how many assists I have. 242. That's insane. I'll bet you I'm leading the league. Grossman. Alonso. McNeil was in the hunt for that one. I'm in the hunt for the Silver Slugger at short. Okay. Good enough. Is there anything else that we should look at before? Actually, one last thing. We're going to look at our roster. I just want to look at like how we've developed. So our pitching staff, those 5 are actually pretty good. And then Fulmer is filling in for the injured Stroman. So we've got some pretty good weapons for starting pitching. The bullpen shouldn't be that bad with those guys. Now these 2 are pretty bad. But they're probably just like mop-up roles. And then I don't have a closer. Like this guy's, he's terrible. So we need Johnny Mack to get to where he's Major League ready. All right, we hit the hour time limit there. But anyway, McCann's a solid catcher. We don't really have much coming up through the ranks as far as youth, so that could be a challenge in the future. Whoops. Pete Alonso, only thing we've got at first base. McNeil, and then again a bunch of middle-aged guys that we could be in trouble in a couple of years when these guys all age out of the system. We've got nothing coming up through the ranks. Like, why do we have Nick Ahmed? What purpose does he serve? He's apparently just like platooning or whatever, but that doesn't make any sense. Now this guy could be a stud. I'm pretty good, obviously. Furman is still coming along, so we've got options at shortstop. What was I going to look at here? Whatever. Dominic Smith, still pretty good and still only 27. Again, a bunch of middle-aged guys that age could become a factor. Why is this designated for assignment? Is that what that means? Khalil Lee is hurt. So our center field situation is not a pretty picture. Our outfield is just terrible. So we're still not really in a good spot as a team in terms of long-term outlook. We have some options at shortstop that we probably need to trade and get some other pieces. But, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we'll see y'all next time.